Finally, the new Fire TV Cube is here, and as always, I'm late to the party. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys do subscribe. We're going to show you guys what you get in it, what are the specs, what's so special about this thing, and yeah, so let's go ahead and begin. I'm super stoked because it has Wi-Fi 6E. It's on the box. It says Wi-Fi 6E, 4K HDR, everything. It's on the box. Excited. It also says Dolby Vision Atmos, octa-core processor, HDMI in, high dynamic range, HDR, 4K Ultra HD, Wi-Fi 6E tri-band, and hands-free with your Alexa device. So let's go ahead and check this guy out and see exactly how it looks like. Super stoked. Actually, super excited here. Packaging, as always, is good. Man, I gotta say, this thing is pretty nice. And here is your device. I gotta say, this thing is nice. This thing is very, very nice. It feels like this might be like rubber on the bottom, so that way, yeah, it doesn't slide around. So that's good. It's just not some plastic. The out layer here is plastic. Love this mesh. Love how they have the Fire TV thing here. Long awaited HDMI in, and they also have HDMI out, which is nuts. They have an extender for your IR remote, power, USB port, which I believe it's 2.0, and a hard Ethernet network landline, which I believe it's only 100 megs, which kind of sucks. Just want to stay on your Wi-Fi 6, which is going to be killer though. Now I'm just opening through the boxes, and there's just a random box in here with nothing in it. No idea why they would even do that. Just a waste of money. And of course you get their newer remote. So you do have your mute, settings button, looks like picture in picture. Feels like it's definitely a little bit longer than the older one, or the semi newer one I should call it. And here it is for comparison. Definitely bigger and longer. So this is the new remote that everybody was raging about earlier this year. This one just seems a little bit more polished up. They moved a couple things around just a little bit, which is okay. It's not that bad. Yeah, just a couple empty spaces, but other than that, remote feels really, really good. Now, a couple things when you do get this. So you do get the remote, you do get your cube, and then you do get your power supply. No Ethernet cable, no IR extender. So just keep that in mind when you are purchasing this stuff. Just get yourself a really good HDMI cable. And last but not least, you also get some reading material here. So let's go ahead and plug this guy in and see what it is that we get. So there we go, plugged in. There is the power. Now I do have my HDMI cable. This is from AudioQuest. This is the chocolate. Now you do have to go HDMI out because you are sending it out to your TV. So it says searching for your remote. Well, I do have it plugged in. It says I need to place the remote holder, and yeah, there you go. It just sticks in just perfectly. Press the play button, choose your languages, go through the on-screen instructions, and it should be pretty easy. Make sure you log in and all that stuff. So let's see how this interface looks like. And here you go. This is your home screen. Now, I did skip all the steps on how to log in. Do you want to restore apps from your previous devices? If you have anything like that, just follow the on-screen instructions. If you're not sure, just hit no. And then you could just download everything off, like, you know, just search it and download it, and you should be okay. So stay tuned on how to get developer options. I'm going to have that video coming up pretty soon. That way you guys could see it. But as you can see, everything is just kind of downloading right here already. It's automatically. I just put restore it to one of my previous devices. So everything is just going to download automatically, which is pretty nice. So let's look at the specs. So of course, one of my favorite apps is IDA64. So I'm going to come here to my apps, and we are going to check out IDA64. Now with the new Cube, it does look like the links are broken, the images. So maybe with an update, we'll be able to see this fix. So we'll see. Here it is. So IDA64, man, everything that you need to know. Gazelle. So it does look like it's using the Amlogic chipset. It's advertised as 16 gigs of internal storage. However, you are left with, it says free space 10.1, so a little bit over 10 gigs, which is not bad. 2 gigs of RAM, which again, it's whatever. 2 gigs is what it is. Bluetooth version 4. CPU, and it is using an octa-core, 8 cores, so you're using a quad-core ARM Cortex A73 and a quad-core ARM Cortex A53, and it's using a 64-bit ARM V8 A32-bit. So it's not too bad. On the display, it is reading the resolution as a full 1920 by 1080. Mali, the GPU is going to be the Mali G52. Now, as far as Android goes, it is running an Android 9, and there's security patches from earlier this year, and the device is not rooted. Now, when it comes to codecs, one of the most important things, you guys know I love to read this stuff. It does look like they are using the audio AC3, MP4, AC4, 3GPP, EAC, FLOC, ALA, MLAW, MPEG, Robus, everything they have here. MLogic is going to be great. Some really good stuff here for your surround sound. The only thing that I know I'm missing right now for surround sound is some kind of DTS. I don't see it on here, but I know some of these codecs should be able to read it. Now, when you do look at your video, you got AV01, AVC. Here's your Dolby Vision. So this is the MLogic Dolby Vision DVH decoder, and they also have the DVAV decoder for your Dolby Vision and your DAV1 decoder for Dolby Vision. So that's pretty good. You got your H.263, you have your MPEG-2, MPEG-4, you got all the awesomes that you're going to ever need, VP8, VP9, some more 263s. The only thing I'm missing here, and I guess you really, I don't know, for me I like to see H.264 and H.265. Okay, they do have two H.264 right up here at the top. Totally missed it. I don't see H.265, but that's okay because Dolby Vision should be able to cover it. The only thing I don't see, and it says Dolby Vision, so the box does say Dolby Vision Atmos, and you do have 3 different versions of the Dolby Vision, so you should be getting some pretty good stuff. Again, the only thing that I'm missing that I'd like to see all the time is for your audios to be, you know, to get some of the surround sound stuff. It's still going to give you the surround sound stuff, and I just wish the codecs was there for that. So let me know what you guys think. Just playing with this thing feels smooth, and I mean extremely smooth, very snappy. Everything just feels very, very clean and just very, very nice. So let me know what you guys think. As always, you guys take care of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.